Hi, welcome to day 5 of the Conscious Living 8-day journey for increased peace within, happiness, and fulfillment in your life. I'm Melly, and I'm so happy you're here. Today, we'll be taking note of all the activities and commitments in our lives. We'll determine which ones light us up and bring us joy, and which ones don't, so we can let them go. When we release and let go of what no longer serves us, we make room for more of the things that actually make us happy. In a nutshell, we'll be choosing how to spend our time wisely, inviting more of what feels good into our lives and releasing what doesn't. Before we start, I recommend you find a comfy place to sit and have your journal and pen handy. If you don't have a journal, no worries, a notepad, paper works just fine. I highly recommend writing things down and not just listening. Make sure you've turned off any distractions. This moment is just for you. Like I've shared before, when you stop and make time to reflect and connect within, you're able to make wiser decisions. We are all busy in a world constantly bombarded and overstimulated with noise, information, news, to-do lists, appointments, emails, multitasking, and commitments that we don't even know why we said yes to them or why we're doing them. I'll share a quote from one of my favorite business coaches, Marie Forleo. To be responsible, keep your promises to others. To be successful, keep your promises to yourself. To succeed at anything that you set your mind to, anything that your heart desires, you have to make a commitment to yourself and promise yourself you will work at it consistently until you reach your goal. This goes for all those of you that are working on your business or career goals, for those of you seeking to incorporate healthier life habits into your day-to-day, for those of you wanting to exercise and move more, for those of you wanting to have a better mindset. I believe that in order to be the best version of ourselves and to do great things and to be successful in life, we need to take care of ourselves, be strategic and smart with our time, and receive support from others. Alone, we can only do so much. With support, we can up-level and do so much more. A lot of us suffer from a not so healthy relationship with time. For example, we tell ourselves things like, there's never enough time. Doing this is so time consuming. Where does time go? Time flies. I don't have time. I never have time. And so on. If we repeatedly say these things to ourselves, then that is what time will feel like to us. I really shifted my relationship with time once I became a mom. Those first few months were survival mode. And if you're a mom or a dad too, you know what I'm talking about. You rarely have time for yourself. You have to make choices like, do I shower or do I eat something? Eat something always won for me. I wonder how many days I went without showering. And some of my friends, they call me Smelly Melly. And in those months, they were probably right. But having a lot less time forced me to really look at how I spend my time. What was really important to me and what wasn't. It forced me to be strategic and smart with my time. I also shifted into thinking, then feeling, then believing, and then experiencing time as something that is abundant. There is enough time. There is plenty of time. There is no rush. What are we always rushing towards? Why do we rush? When in the end, all we want is to enjoy our lives, to enjoy our time on this earth, to enjoy the moment. I made this shift by working on my beliefs about time and stepping up and acknowledging that I had a choice. Not only in how I viewed or felt about time, but also in how I use it. Now, I make time for what is important to me. Just having this inner knowing and making this simple decision is truly empowering. So I invite you right now to silently or out loud say to yourself, I make time for what is important to me. Being strategic and smart about how you manage your time and determining how you most want to spend it, like anything else, requires awareness. How are you spending your precious time? Is it uplifting you and supporting you in living your best life? Let's find out. If you haven't already, find a comfy place to sit with your back supported and your feet on the ground. We'll use a breathing technique called box or square breathing. I find it fitting for today's focus, choose your time wisely, because it involves counting. But in all seriousness, this type of breath work is a powerful relaxation tool. It helps relax your body, clear your mind, and allows you to focus. The best part, you can do it anywhere. Let's get started. Close your eyes. Sit nice and tall. Your sit bones and feet ground towards the earth as you lengthen through the spine, reaching the crown of your head to the sky. Shoulders drop down and relax. Lift up through the heart. Allow your chest to open. I like to imagine here that I'm smiling through the chest. Take a deep breath in through the nose slowly as you count to 5. Hold your breath here and slowly count to 5. Without clamping your airways shut, we are simply holding. Now slowly exhale to the count of 5. And hold the exhale as you count to 5. Deep breath in as you count to 5. Feel the air filling up your lungs. Hold here for 5. Exhale slowly as you count to 5, releasing and relaxing as the air flows out of your body. Hold here for 5. Deep breath in. Continue at your own pace for 3 more rounds. Keeping your eyes closed, release the counting. Let your breath come back to its natural pace. I invite you to place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. Notice the air flowing in and out of your body effortlessly. Notice your chest and belly rising and falling with every breath. And pay attention closely. See if you can feel your heartbeat. Now silently set the intention to connect within, opening up in whatever way feels safe and loving to you. Connecting to your heart, asking to receive from your highest self what is for your highest good and for the greatest good. Gently open your eyes and ask yourself, what activities and commitments do I love to spend my time doing? Make a list of everything that comes to mind. You can press pause and come back to this recording once you're done journaling. Now ask yourself, what activities and commitments drain my energy, stress me out, or simply don't make me feel good? Press pause and come back to this recording once you're done journaling. Now take a look at your list. Ask yourself, which of these activities and commitments am I willing to let go of? Which of these activities and commitments do I promise myself to release? Are there any of these activities that I can simply choose to dedicate less time to? Press pause and come back when you're ready. Now ask yourself, what activities or commitments to myself can I cultivate with this newfound space, energy, and time? What activity and self-commitment do I promise myself to start today? I recommend starting with something small and even sandwiching it in between two habits or two things you already do without thinking, like in between eating and brushing your teeth. Or for example, say you want to start a meditation practice, a more consistent meditation practice. Do it as soon as you wake up. Or maybe wake up and pee quick and then meditate for 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, and then build up from there. If you like going for walks in nature, include a short walk before or right after breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Attach this new short and easy healthy habit with something you do without thinking. And it will help you keep at it and eventually make it a habit you no longer have to think about. You just do it and enjoy it. So what activities or commitments to myself can I cultivate with this newfound space, energy, and time? What activity and self-commitment do I promise myself to start today? Go ahead, put pen to paper and write it down. I hope you enjoyed this guided meditation and self-reflection as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. From my heart to yours, Namaste. To support free yoga, meditation, mindfulness, and conscious living practices, subscribe to this channel. Found this video helpful? Know someone who'd benefit from it? Please share it.